This is the Weather Xtreme video, the afternoon edition for Friday, September 11th. I'm James Spann. Got a cold front coming in tonight with some storms, maybe some strong storms, and then a refreshing weekend ahead. Big trough carving out over the eastern U.S. as advertised for many days, pushing a surface front down in here. That front nearing the northwestern corner of Alabama late this afternoon. Radar lighting up like a Christmas tree. That was a radar at 2:32, a line of strong storms into the northwestern part of Alabama. Those will increase and advance southward in coming hours. And we note the guys at SPC have now placed a marginal severe weather risk up for a pretty good chunk of north and west Alabama for the line of storms in advance of that front. The main threat, of course, strong straight-line winds, obviously a lot of lightning. No doubt we could see some lightning delays. In fact, here's a look at the HRRR. Valid tonight at 9 o'clock. And you can see we could have thunderstorms in Birmingham and Tuscaloosa, even Anniston, Gadsden at that point. And I just get the feeling there will be many lightning delays. So if you're going to a high school football game, take the rain gear and take your patience. You'll need it. And then tomorrow we're in dry air. Tomorrow looks dry. Rain for the next 5 days, valid through Wednesday morning, about 1/2 inch. All of that will be tonight. Tropical weather. A lot of things are happening out there. We've got the remnants of Grace coming into the Leeward Islands. A little convection flared with that today, but there's really no chance of that reorganizing. A weak disturbance that's located to the southwest of the Azores. That should not be a problem. Now, the one that's off the coast of Africa doesn't look impressive at this point, but the NHC guys are thinking it might show some slow development in coming days as it moves west-northwest. But you know the problem, it's going to get the shredder here in about 4 or 5 days. If something forms down there, odds of it making to the Caribbean would be pretty small. And Henri, the tropical storm, is north of Bermuda, moving north-northeast, no threat to the United States. So let's dig in here and take a look at modeling. This is the 12Z run of the GFS, valid tomorrow at 1 o'clock. You can see a big troughing over the eastern United States, and that's going to bring some really nice, refreshing air down the pike. And it sure looks like the day is going to be dry. I get the idea now the bulk of the rain is going to be over maybe by 6 o'clock in the morning. Most of you will sleep through it. In fact, here's a look at the new high-res NAM, valid tomorrow at 9. No rain for North Alabama. And this really bodes well for the Auburn game. Confidence is increasing. The showers will be over in time for the 11 o'clock kickoff. Jacksonville State, Auburn, Jordan-Hare Stadium. We'll probably leave a slight chance in there just in case, but confidence is growing that game will be played without rain. And, of course, Tuscaloosa kicks off at 3 o'clock. No rain there. Should be a great evening with a really nice north breeze and lower humidity values. Sunday could not be better. Maximum sunshine, low humidity. We start the day in the low to mid-50s. The high will be in the 70s. Pretty much the same thing Monday. Monday morning, we'll see 40s for the cooler pockets across North Alabama. Low 50s in most places. And we'll start to warm up slowly Monday. The high will be around 80. Tuesday, we're staying a dry air mass, the high in the mid-80s. And Wednesday, consistency is getting good in keeping the moisture south of here. So I think we can take out the chance of showers Wednesday. And really, the rest of the week is looking dry. This is Thursday. And a week from today, Friday, September 18th, we've got ridging to the west and a relatively dry air mass. So really, after tonight, we could go 7 days in a row with no rain here. We'll check the end of the forecast. This is Monday, September 21st. 588 ridge, a little west of here. And again, that looks relatively quiet. Temperatures got the cool snap this weekend. And then next week, we go back in the 80s during the day with lows mostly in the 60s. Those values right at average values for mid-September. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog, of course. My next video will be Monday morning at 7 o'clock. Brian Peters, the man that looks like Colonel Sanders. We'll have the video updates here tomorrow and Sunday. And if you can, catch us this evening on the live stream of the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.